The other interesting thing is women who will have to the guy quickly. It's interesting to me that there will be women who will object to doing the laundry, like on the first time going to the house. But like, y'all will have sex with the man. Y'all will suck his dick. You'll let him. I don't want to be graphic, but you know all that entails. You'll take his load, but you won't do his load of laundry.
You'll take his load, but you won't do his load. Hey guys, this is Domino2810, and welcome back to another video of Domino Reacts. Now, in today's video, what we're going to go over is going to be more geared towards what people have been talking about in regards to ice, and a little bit more, and towards the end, just a little bit more lightheartedness, just for some funsies. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, alright? Let's go. So, with this one, this individual says as soon as he sees ice, he's just gonna run them over. What's going on here?
And if I ever get stopped by ICE or I see them kidnapping someone, I'm gonna run them over. Fuck ICE.
Hey guys, we'll just take a moment. I promise it'll be quick. Now, if you guys haven't checked it out already, we have Domino Effect Apparel. That is our merch. We've got the shirts, we've got the hoodies, we've got the hats, and a lot more. So if you just pay attention to this screen right here, we do have our bucket hats, normal hats, drawstring bags, lighters, tumblers, hoodies, and much more. New designs coming out all the time. Now, if you just go ahead and see how you can support the channel, we don't need your gifts. I would like you to have something in return. So please go check it out. It's in the link tree in the profile. Domino Effect Apparel. Now, right back to the video. Fuck ice. Wow. Potty mouth. So, I don't know about you guys, but that's illegal, and that's a threat against the law, and that guy should be investigated. All right, let's go on to the next one. This one's actually kind of funny. This one was Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he was getting heckled and did the most boss move ever. All right, check this out. Here we go. Now, if you couldn't see it here, let's zoom in real quick. He's pointing at him, and watch his mouth. He's mouthing F you, and then he keeps going. F you, pointing again, and the most glorious thing ever. Giving the bird. Now, what was the heckler saying? He was saying you're a pedo defender or something. That here. Pedo protector. Ridiculous, these people. All right, let's go on to the next. People are delusional. This is in regards to.
Why are you splitting up sports? Like.
This is in regards to what's going on with the WNBA. I think they said something about it going to be shut down or something. I have to look more into it, but this is just ridiculous and delusional. Listen to this.
Why are you splitting up sports? Like, I'm pretty sure a woman could play basketball as well as a man if she practiced. Stupid. He practiced. Like, what's the issue?
What? No. I think that a woman can play just as well as a man. Put a professional basketball player up against a professional female basketball player. There's no contest. And there's nothing sexist about it. It's physical ability. Why are we this delusional? All right, let's go on to the next one.
We're learning from this is all we're learning from this is that you should hit the gas. If you should run them over. You should run them over with your car, and you should do it quickly before they can fucking shoot you. I have to go to my mechanic. I have to get my car fixed so that I can drive faster, just in case. This is fucking insane. You should hit them. You should hit them. They will say you hit them anyway. You should hit them with your car.
Whoa. Well, it sounds like this is what's a common rhetoric for the left is, let's just go run over ICE agents. That's illegal. That is attempted unalivement, and yeah, that's prison time. You are actually actively chanting this out. That is insane. This is the world we live in, people. This is the world we live in. Let's go on to the next one. This one is an individual, once again, lefties, and I've even received threats against my own life, but ever since Charlie Kirk was assassinated, this has become a very regular thing, and obviously not everybody does this, but it's becoming way too normalized. But watch the kid's gesture and what he does to this guy.
Are you a right winger? Are you a right winger? Holy shit! I don't know. Did you see that?
Hey yo, get a video of this. Hey.
Are you?
Fuck around and find out, dude. Look what he does. Pay attention. Gestures like he's holding a rifle, and then kicks it back up as if it was a recoil, like he took the shot. And all for him asking a question like, "Hey, are you a right winger or are you a left?"
Are you a right winger?
Yeah, are you a right winger?
Are you a right winger? Holy shit! I don't know. Did you see that?
Fuck around, find out, buddy. People are insane. All right, let's go on to the next.
We want dictators.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is like this is the left and how they handle protests. This is where it started. What happened? Everything just changed.
Palestine from the river to the sea.
Wait, new cause alert! Huh?
Free Maduro?
Do we switch?
Yes, so.
Okay, new chant. Ready? Free Maduro! We want dictators!
Palestine.
This is so true. And now we got a new thing. Renee Good. Okay, so it's like, do these people have jobs? Oh wait, no, they do. It's called a professional protester, and they get paid to go out there and do this stuff. This is insane. Next! This one's a little bit more rapid fire. It's a little nicer, right? All right, let's go. So this one, yes. In regards to deportation and immigration, and illegal immigration, how much this has been very consistent through every president, but as soon as Trump does it, it's bad. It's bad. Listen to this.
Budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes.
Senator Biden, yes or no, would you allow the cities to ignore the federal law?
No.
I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked.
Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. If you're a criminal, you'll be deported. If you plan to enter the U.S. illegally, your chances of getting caught and sent back just went up. The actions I'm taking are not only lawful, they're the kinds of actions taken by every single Republican president and every single Democratic president for the past half century.
I know that was a long one, but holy hell, receipts. Democrats, why flip the coin? What happened? I thought that in the past, everything was about let's kick illegal immigrants out of the country for protecting American citizens and keeping the jobs for Americans. And now we flip the script and demonize the Republicans because we've been agreeing with the same sentiment for decades. What do you got to say about that? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Another one discussing this. Listen to this.
I really hate to say it, but 2013 Barack Obama was correct.
If Republicans do not like the law, they can go through the regular channels and processes to try to change it. That's why we have elections. So they can go through the normal processes and procedures of a democracy, but you do not threaten the full faith and credit of the United States of America. Shutting down the government just because you don't like a law that was passed, I have to say no Congress before this one has ever in history been irresponsible enough to threaten an economic shutdown, to suggest America not pay its bills, just to try to blackmail a president into giving them some concessions. I will not negotiate on anything when it comes to the full faith and credit of the United States of America. We're not going to submit to this kind of total irresponsibility. Congress needs to pay our bills on time. Congress needs to pass a budget on time. Congress needs to put an end to governing from crisis to crisis.
Democrats, when are you going to stop just eating up all the lies the leadership is telling you? The Democrat leadership thinks so little of you that they just perceive you as leverage.
When you reopen the government and we lose our leverage.
Shutdowns are terrible. You know, families that are going to suffer. But it is one of the few leverage times we have.
Frankly, this is our only moment of leverage.
I want you to really think about this come midterms.
Yeah, once again, we just had that government shutdown, the longest government shutdown that we ever had in our nation's history, and that was Democrat-led. Republicans tried to open it up constantly, and how many times was it? Like 14? Correct me if I'm wrong. But that amount of times, and finally we were able to get some headway because there was a negotiation, potential negotiation on the ACA. Guys, I don't know how much more clear this has to be said. Even the Democrats had said, oh, you should never waver on and use this as a leverage tactic. And then in the future they say, well, this is the only time we have leverage to get something that you want through. No, that's not how it should work. You shouldn't be shutting down the government and have tons of people suffer for it just because you want something. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Next one.
To another, to have out here today, ladies. Because we want to get President Maduro freed.
Yeah, he should be free, right?
Yes, absolutely, from the Trump administration. You know, Donald Trump actually agreed with Mayor Mondami that he was a fascist. Trump is a fascist, but we have to fight that. We have an opportunity to...
Okay, real quick. Trump didn't agree with Mamdani that he's a fascist. He didn't say, oh, yes, Mamdani, you're right, I am a fascist. No, he said, no, you can go ahead and say it because they're gonna say it anyways. You say what you feel, you know. He says, like, say it with your chest. This is what you believe. Let's not lie to the people that you think this way. He didn't agree that he was with him that he's a fascist. Continue.
Stop him now, and stealing Maduro. His kidnapping of Maduro is a horrible crime.
Would you rather have Maduro as president in America than Trump?
Of course, 1,000 times, of course.
Yes, yes. Are you kidding? Having a fascist idiot who blabbers his way from one lie to another to have him have this kind of control of the world? Yeah. Oh my God!
You mentioned
what? Are there some of you out there that are like this that say you would rather have Maduro as president than Trump? Like, yes, please give us Maduro, a dictator. Because he was doing so well in Venezuela. We want that. What? Next. All right. Yeah, this one's pretty good, actually. Listen to this.
Renee Good was a good woman who was murdered by an ICE agent.
You don't know that. I'm Gino with Vigiano U, and the Renee Good situation is sad no matter how you spin it, but this claim from Dean is just unsubstantiated. She was inhibiting ICE, and no matter what you think of ICE, inhibiting the law is a crime, so she was a criminal. Other than that, we know that she had a couple kids and was in a lesbian marriage. So to come out and say she was a good woman, you just don't know that. So why would the left want to prop up Renee Good? Well, it's pretty simple. They want her to be the new George Floyd, a center character to build a movement around. Only this time it won't be systemic racism, it'll be anti-ICE. Renee Good and George Floyd actually might have more similarities than you think, though. They're both criminals who died from self-inflicted causes.
Yes, and just so you know, Renee Good, when she was blocking the road for the ICE agents, that alone in itself is a crime. You are impeding and obstructing justice and obstructing a law enforcement officer from doing their job. That would be the same kind of deal if, like, a cop was going after somebody and you just try to block them so the criminal could get away. Now you're aiding and abetting. So people take this and use it as a victim thing, and that goes straight back to what I was looking at earlier with this one. It's the same thing. What was the part?
From the river to the sea.
Wait,
Wait.
new cause alert! Huh?
New cause alert! Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go on to the next one.
This man's based.
Do you think that illegal immigrants should get free healthcare?
No, I think illegal immigrants should get a free flight home. I think they should be sent home immediately because here's the thing. You cannot be an American if your first act was breaking America's laws by coming into this country illegally. No free healthcare for illegals, no free school for illegals, no free Obama phone for the illegals. The illegals, I would only give them one free thing. I say it with sincerity. They get a free coach ticket flight home. And once they can go home, guess what? They can make their countries great again. I say this to everybody, whether they're in Colombia or in Venezuela or in Haiti or in Europe. Don't come here. The brave thing to do is not to break into our country and take our taxpayer benefits. The brave thing to do is stay in your country, make your country great. We're trying to make our country great. And so as far as I'm concerned, we are full. We are full to anybody who wants to come to our country. We have room for job takers and job makers. And if you're a job taker, if you're going to take a job, take benefits, take hospital, take healthcare, get out of our country right now.
Do you think that...
I actually do agree with a lot of this. If your first act of coming into America is breaking a law, that's already bad. It's already bad looking. I mean, no matter which way you want to spin it, you can try to say, oh, well, it's a misdemeanor. Your first act of coming into the country is breaking the law, and misdemeanor, felony, no matter what, it's breaking the law, right? You shouldn't do that. I mean, what would happen if I broke into Japan? You know, I'd get deported. If I went into like France or into Ireland, I'd probably get deported. All right, next one.
Hey.
Oh yeah, this one. Look, hold on. Can I zoom in? Okay. Look. They changed it now. It's now Quality Learning Center. Which it was the I can't with this, man. I can't. All right, so this guy, he went to go investigate it himself because now this has been obviously all over the place. So let's take a look.
Hold on, man. What you said what?
You can take a picture from the sidewalk. That's not
This private property?
Yeah, that's
People. Hold on, man. What you said what?
You can take a picture from the sidewalk. That's not
This private property?
Yeah, that's not trespassing.
Hey, I'm just trying to enroll my kid.
Just letting you know.
Can I enroll my kid? His name's Abdi. Abdi.
You can the sidewalk.
A procedure? Can I get papers?
Come back
we'll come back to us when we're open.
First things first. Look at that body language. Look at that look. That look is not a... I'm sorry, but if you're a child daycare center, these are not the typical people you see working at a child care daycare center. I don't know how many parents we have here, but no. This guy's looking suspicious. Like, look, man, no, we're getting too much attention over here. Stop.
On regular hours, I'm working with you guys.
It's 3:48 on a Tuesday. This is now business hours. Hold on.
Yeah, 3:48 on a Tuesday, and you're running a daycare. Daycares are open. In fact, daycares typically are open a little later into the, like, even in the evening. Because I remember when I had to use a daycare for my kid, they were open until about 7 o'clock. So yeah, no, they're not getting away with this. All right, now into the more funny stuff. Just two more videos, and we'll go ahead and end it. A lot quicker than last time, but hope you're enjoying it.
She should do my laundry. I think the first...
Okay, so this is a hot take, and I actually, after listening to it, I kind of understand what he's talking about, and even some of the ladies agree with this. You tell me what you think. Put a comment in the chat if you agree.
Time a girl comes over to my house, she should do my laundry.
Oh, that's the other thing I disagreed with you on.
I think, as women, if you're dealing with a certain caliber of guy, how are you going to set yourself apart? Look, it's not really enough. You guys need to do more. Cook, clean, like right away.
What do you do to keep him around? You cook for him, you clean for him, you do what he wants you to do.
Yes. Yeah.
Why would you start doing that later on? You do that to get him interested.
That is
you
exactly,
do that to keep him around.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because some women will be like, well, I'll do it when I'm in a relationship. I'll do it 3 months in.
Do that to get him in a relationship.
Yeah. Right. No, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to argue for. The other interesting thing is women who will have the guy quickly. It's interesting to me that there will be women who will object to doing the laundry, like on the first time going to the house. But like, y'all will have sex with the man. Y'all will suck his dick. You'll let him, I don't want to be graphic, but you know, all that entails. You'll take his load, but you won't do his load of laundry.
You'll take his load, but you won't do his load. I'm sorry, but that's a fire-ass line, and that's so true. Ladies, if you're watching this, tell me what your thoughts are on this, because it's true. Like, if a man has to show his worth by not only treating you like a lady, but also providing, protecting, all these other things, and the only thing that you have to show for it is sex, that's not enough. Like, in real talk, if sex is the only value, you can get that anywhere. I mean, honestly, you can. There's got to be more value to it than just like fun talks, snuggles on a couch, watching Netflix, and sex. That's shallow. Okay. Show your worth. Anyways, going on to the next one, and then we're gonna wrap up. This one's wild, dude. And this goes to prove my point of how I say that men aren't the only ones that are committing any type of abuse in relationships. Where's the volume? Oh, there we go. I'm a professional.
Relationship for 3 years, from 15 to 18. So you would beat him up.
He would say things that really upset me, and I would flip out, and like I would just try to throw like a punch or a kick or something, and then he would give me a black eye. He and I were together for 3 years. We were teenagers, so that was something to get over. And he passed away in November of 2023.
You him?
He committed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a weird thing because it's like obviously he didn't start it, and then also we were teenagers. He grew up in a like semi-violent household. I don't blame him. I can't.
Would you ever just initiate the violence?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, so he was reactively violent.
Yeah.
Have you been violent in other relationships?
One time.
You're an abuser?
Low key.
You know what's sick is that she's so like undisturbed by it. Like there's no remorse in it. She's like, I don't blame him. The guy was in a violent home growing up, gets into a relationship with you, and you're violent as well. And as time went on, he decided to unfortunately unalive himself. Because he didn't want to live in a world like that. He didn't know what love was. And you're just like, yeah, low-key, I'm an abuser. Oh well. I don't blame him for doing what he did. No remorse. It's just wild. And these are the same people that, you know, they will call you a fascist dictator if you're a Trump supporter. Anyways. I guess that one was a little bit more morbid than I thought. I guess it's just funny to me because I just see this and I'm like, what planet am I on? Am I on the right timeline? I feel like I'm not in the right timeline. I went to bed, I woke up in a completely different universe. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you appreciated the video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and also ring that notification bell. That way you don't ever miss another video. But I really do appreciate you guys for starting to subscribe. I'm seeing the numbers go up, more views. If you guys can hit that like, it really does help out. Anyways, remember guys, be genuine, be real, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!